see one. Get them, boys.
Out here, the last day of rabbit season in Delaware. It's raining out. Figured I'd still come out in the rain. It's the last day. We'll give it a go. We'll see how it turns out. Nice cold rain. Out into the Phragmites. We got a big Phragmites patch out in front of me. And there's some woods here with a bunch of greenbrier and multiflora rose. Looks like pretty good habitat, but they've only jumped one so far right now. We'll see how it goes. I pushed one way out deep into this Phragmites. There's no way I'm going to be able to see it if it even comes near me. But I'll let them run it for a little while. They jumped it over in here. And they're about 100 yards or so away. I think this is the second rabbit they've jumped. They've been getting some cold trails here and there, but no good runs. I'm still on that same rabbit. Made a circle up along that tree line. Came up out in front of me about 40 yards, but obviously I can't see more than 10. They seem to be running them pretty good. Well, I pulled them off that rabbit. I think they would have ran it forever, and I would have never even seen it. I'm trying to get to an area where I can actually see a little bit. So, they tend to listen, even though they're running a rabbit. You just beep them on the collar and they usually come. Wait till they're in check and then start toning them. So, let's find our way out of here and find a spot where there's some rabbits. Got another one up. finally in a spot where I can see. I'm on like this high spot and I can see down below me. So if anything comes through, I should be able to see it. Dogs have been struggling. I haven't seen a rabbit yet, but they've ran a couple. Hitting some old tracks too, I think. They usually don't do that, but dogs will be dogs. Let's see what happens with this track. Might end up going in a hole. It's on the side of a bank right now. It's a lot of ground to cover with just 2 dogs, but we're doing it. That rabbit just come through here and sat down there behind the tree and then saw me and took off that way. Let's see how the dogs do. Finally see one. Get him, boys. He didn't come up that high. Check. There you go, Zeus. Get him, Zeus. Not terrible. No, I just need to actually shoot the thing. I was waiting for it to stop so I get a nice headshot, but it never did. Well, it did behind this tree over here, but that's all right. Let the dogs work. Well, I'll turn it back on if he comes back around, or if I shoot him. Well, they're still on that same rabbit. Made a circle. So they jumped it over here. The dogs ran up there. They crossed the lane way down there, through the woods, back down through this Phragmites here, all the way back down through here, straight, straight, straight. And then it crossed the lane back down there again, back down, and made it all the way back around to where we jumped it. And now they're on its second circle. I haven't seen it again, but they were pounding on it for a long time, but now they're kind of struggling. I think it's so far ahead of them, it's squatting a lot. But they're doing a good job. As long as it doesn't hold up, they'll stay on them. Sounds like they're in a check again. They jumped a rabbit up next to the road and been running it for a while. I just can't, it's so thick in here, I can't see anything or can barely even move in some spots. So, I don't think I'll be able to get a shot at this one, but I'll let him run it. Just came through an area that was absolutely loaded with the giant buck sign. Like 8-inch trees rubbed up. Every other tree was tore up. It's crazy. It's so thick in there you can barely even see anything or move. Yeah, that's why they're there. It's a challenge hunting around here because it's so thick with one person and 2 dogs. You likely hardly ever see a rabbit, even if they're running them all over the place. Just got to be in the right spot at the right time. But that's hunting. I love it. Probably gonna call it a day here soon. Start working my way towards the truck. Probably about a mile away. But the only shot I have at this rabbit is if it comes through here. It's about the only spot I can see. I was able to get to a spot where I could see it, and I got a glimpse of that rabbit right straight in front of me here, but I didn't have enough time to pull up the gun and shoot. For a split second I saw him. And he ran up this way and he crossed this path. Man. Finally got to a spot where I could see and actually got a glimpse of him. It's probably about the 3rd circle on this rabbit before I could even get over here. I don't know why they lost him over here. All kinds of junk in here. Could be a hole somewhere. Where's he at, boys? Zeus, what are you doing in there? Is that a hole? Oh yeah, look at that big hole down in there. Look at you all dirty. Are you digging? Dang. Just freaking smart rabbits. Finally see him and then he goes to a hole. What kind of crap is that? Look at you all dirty. Well, maybe there's another one around here. I can actually see, so maybe I'll stick up here. All right, let's find another one. Back to the truck. Oh, we're all done. Back in the truck. Packing up here and go home. It's the last day of the season. We're all done, boys. Now we just train in the spring and summer. No more hunting. They're tired. They ran 8 miles through some thick stuff. No rabbits. We probably ran about 5 or 6 maybe. I only seen 2. So it's tough hunting here. Real thick. Anyway, good running. Good day out. The sun started to come out. Stopped raining. See you guys on the next one.